Giants definitely existed, no doubt about it. Cultures made it clear as day that we once coexisted with them, and it's right in front of our faces. How are all these cultures depicting giants in the exact same way? Look at these Egyptian statues. Why do we always consider that the statues are larger than their owners? We're told it's to symbolize power. Well, look at the depictions we see versus us in comparison today. Come on. And then look at the depiction of Nimrod. Yo, he's holding that lion like a house cat. I mean, Adam in the Quran was said to have been 60 cubits tall. Now here we have the Ollantaytambo stairs in Peru. Oh, but they were just to grow corn. Yo, wake up. They are not growing jack on that block. Check out the Plain of Jars in Laos. Thousands of stone jars littered across the land, and the local legends say that the jars belonged to an ancient race of giants. The jars were to brew rice wine to celebrate their victories after battle. Also weird how medieval paintings were obsessed with giants. And while people could say it's just exaggerative, if I look at the Greeks, the Aztecs, the Sumerians, and the countless amount of other cultures that believed in giants, I think it's clear what's going on here. Most of these cultures account for a dynasty of god kings, which ruled over mankind in ancient times. They all have stories of a time where humans were so fed up of constantly feeding giants because of their insatiable appetite, which eventually resulted in them being eaten also. It's what led to the Great Flood. But the Bible says there were still giants after the days of the flood. Look at the architecture we admire today, starting with the doors. Now, who do you think these doors were built for? And that's a strange height for door handles and keyways, unless they were intended for larger individuals. In some of these doors, they even had to build smaller doors within the doors so we could walk through them. Then we have the pyramids of Giza. How do you think they built that? Giant megaliths, the largest stones ever cut, moved, or lifted at Baalbek. All this is insane. Here's some giant books, because it definitely makes sense to produce a book requiring 4 men to carry it. Some giant weapons, multiple swords, axes. Yeah, try swinging that. Giant crowns, giant shoes, even giant bathtubs. We could go all day here. Best believe that the Vatican and the Smithsonian are hiding some incredible discoveries in their secret archive. And the reason to lie is simple. It validates ancient texts of multiple cultures while debunking the modern paradigm that plagues us all. Evolution, dinosaurs, etc. It takes us out of this limited material cultural worldview of a cosmic accident and elevates us to the center of God's creation, with a hierarchy of spiritual realms giving us meaning and great importance. All of it is to hide God. Understand, we either come from something or nothing. You either have a purpose and a reason for being here, or you don't. You're either a divine being or a monkey. You get to choose.